So after the charges have been made, the dwarves, Dane got transfixed, Saruman rolled double twos, Dane rolled a 1 to resist. The dwarves have come over on these orcs on the side here. And yeah, the ballista failed to hit. And yeah, that's pretty much how things have gone. And I will come back. Grima tried to move over here, he got charged. So yeah, we will come back after combats. I will be calling a heroic combat with this captain. Are you countering? Well, we can't really call anything with Saruman, so we'll come back after combat. So, after another round, another 1 or 2 dwarves ended up dying. Somehow this orc won the fight against these dwarves. However, through a heroic combat, the dwarves were able to get into Vrasku and kill him, so Vrasku is now dead. The only hero left is the Shaman and Saruman. And the Dane was defeated. Or actually, no, he won the fight, but the Spear Support failed to kill. This guy lost, but didn't take any wounds, so that's pretty much how the battle is raging currently. I don't think either side is breaking, but I will count up the Isengard. The dwarves are currently 6 away from breaking. Counting up the Isengard, they are 3 away from breaking, so we'll do priority. I win priority. Any heroics?
Can't.
Saruman can call.
Oh, he could.
Saruman can call a heroic.
Yes.
Okay, so Saruman is going to call a heroic move. Does the dwarf counter for free? No, he does not. I am going to spend... No, the Iron Hills captain will not spend might to counter Saruman's heroic move, so we will go into movement after this turn. There was pretty much some fighting. This dwarf actually managed to fend off a ton of guys. Well, actually, he lost, but they didn't roll the 6 to kill him. They killed an orc here. The orc here died. This orc managed to somehow survive. No dwarves were killed. I think 1 orc was killed around here. Dane killed 1. Yeah. The captain took a wound. And yeah, so the Urukai are now broken, but they don't have to take courage tests until they're 66% taken away, because Shadow in the East is using the Throne of Skulls rules, so we're going by that. And so that does mean that Grima Wormtongue is not going to have to take his Courage 2 courage test anytime soon. So yeah. We will go into the next time. Well, actually, let's roll for priority here. I roll a 1. I will call heroic move with my Iron Hills captain, using his last point of might. Are you going to counter with Saruman?
Yes.
Okay, so it was your priority, so roll off. 4, 5, 6 goes to me. Goes to you. So we will come back after move. So pretty much what we've done is I called heroic move, but Saruman won the roll off, so I was pretty much charged around here, then I did some counter charges. Pretty much this is what it looks like over here. Grima moved closer. And yeah, so we'll be going into the combat phase shortly. So, after this turn, the dwarves have pretty much been fighting. A couple orcs died. And he actually, again, survived strikes against the dwarves. 2 guys were failed to kill. This dwarf beat him off, and the captain killed a guy over here. So the Urukai are 3 away from having to take courage tests, but they are broken. In case you're not aware, I think I said this earlier, it's the Throne of Skulls experimental rules, army bonus rules we're using, and this is a pure Isengard force the dwarves are up against. So yeah, so that is how it looks currently. The ballista did not fire this turn because they had no good shots to make. And we are going into priority for this turn. I get a 1, you get a 2, so it goes once again to Isengard, and I will not be counting. We will go into movement now. So yeah, so after the movement, Dane got transfixed, but otherwise the spear supports moved around, charges all around. Dwarf wheeled around here. Saruk went into these 2 guys, and Saruman's in the middle. So these 2 key targets are well protected by these guys. Just open, or all 3 are spaciously centered in the middle, but can't be gotten to with these Uruks here. So that's how it's currently going, and we will be going into the combat phase now. So 3 or 4 orcs actually died this turn, and I think any dwarves? Did any dwarves die?
No. Or did 1 die?
1 might have died.
Okay.
So I think 1 died. So pretty much now he is 2 away from 25%ing, but he has to take courage tests now. So, yeah, but the dwarves still have to kill Saruman and the banner to get max VPs if they want to do that. And 2 more will 25% them. And the orcs just need to kill 4 more to break the dwarves. So, could be a close game. So, yeah, we'll be going into the this turn's priority. Could be the last turn of the game. That's cocked. I get 4. What did you get? You got 4. So I win priority this turn. So next turn. So I will be going into this turn, and I'll be moving first, and we'll come back after moving. So pretty much this is probably going to be the last turn of the game. But the dwarves charge in on Saruman. Dane charged in here. Grima passes courage test on an 11. Which is really annoying because Dane now has to spend 2 might to combat, but he has called combat and is going to try to go for that banner. But otherwise, there's just charges all around. So yeah, we will come back after that. See you then. Come back. That was indeed the last turn of the game. The Dane heroic combated with the captain off into the banner and killed him. The guys dealt 3 wounds to Saruman. He passed 1 of his fates, so he did live on 1 wound. The Iron Hills captain really should be strength 5 because all the Iron Hills warriors are strength 4, so he really should be 1 more. And if he was, he would have killed Saruman in that instance. But the rules writers seem to not have followed the +1s in certain stats for the captains that they usually do in his case. So, yeah, I actually tried to lose against him and deliberately lost by Baron rerolling a win because I forgot I killed 2. I thought I killed 1, and then realized the game ended anyway, so I started trying to kill these guys. Fury saved both of these guys, but not some of the guys over here. So that was a good game, and the dwarves have won. They broke the enemy without being broken, so that's 5. They wounded the general, that's 6. They have a banner and aren't contested in 25%, that's another 4. So they ended up with 10 VPs to 0, so that was a 10-0 loss to the dwarves. To the win. 10-0 win to the dwarves, I mean. Whoops. So yeah, good game. And yeah, so we'll go into a post-battle bat rep breakdown now. So unfortunately, we weren't able to do the post-battle bat rep breakdown due to the fact that my camera battery died. So pretty much our thoughts that we did have was my brother didn't use magic as often as he probably could have, and that was probably the main thing there. Both our forces, part of our forces were just waiting for the other and didn't get into combat. But I think that balanced out because both of our forces were in that case. Overall, it was definitely an excellent battle and was quite fun. It was quite a fun game. So be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Support your Hobbit hobby and Akman Ruki Astu. Thank you. Dubakar!